Hello, class, and welcome to week number 4. Just wanted to take a minute and go through um, a screencast here. We're getting down the pattern that this class is following. You will notice that this week we'll be studying 2 articles of faith. The third article of faith talks about the atonement and laws and ordinances of the gospel, as well as the fourth article of faith that talks about the first principles and ordinances of the gospel. This will be our first week studying these 2 articles of faith. Next week, we will also continue to study these 2 articles of faith. Quick breakdown of the assignments that are due by midweek. That's Wednesday night. Then the ones that are due by Saturday night. So we've got the introduction study assignments. The only thing that we actually submit by Wednesday is your initial insights in your study group assignment there. And then by Saturday night, we've got the final insights, reflection, and synthesis, and then the weekly report there that is due. So just to go through real quick here, again, reminder, this will be habit routine for most of us now. We've got the learning goal focus for this week is becoming a covenant keeper. The quick video here, just a couple minutes to introduce the article of faith. Again, go down to study assignments, and we'll get it broke down. What we've got here broken down in 2 groups, one focusing on the atonement, and then the next one focusing on the ordinances of salvation. We heard some wonderful things in general conference about both of these topics, and so I'm excited to hear not only what insights and connections and patterns and themes you guys are identifying from the study assignment for this week, but also let's see what we can do to incorporate general conference in some of the talks that were shared there. There were some great truths. The initial insights, take a quick look here, and just a reminder of the things that we're invited to do with this. At least 3 passages from the study material which inspired you most, and so you're going to include those passages. You're going to share some thoughts. How do these passages help you better understand the truths that are shared? Again, as we expound under each of those passages, just one paragraph explaining why they inspired you, connections, pattern, themes that help explain key events, or scriptures, personal meaning or relevance, or inspire a message to the world. And then again, you're going to ask a question. That the goal of that question is to start a conversation that people want to join in your group. So we've heard some great ones that have really generated a lot of discussion. So keep that in mind as you ask that question. What's going to be something that's going to spark that conversation? Then your final insights that you're going to share is when you have a chance to go through and read all the posts from your group. You're going to select 2 of your group's threads and share some insights and understanding. Now, as you add more insight to the conversation, draw on your own understanding, but then this part of this instructions, be sure to use this week's study assignment material to help shed more light on the subject. There's so much power that comes into a conversation when we back up and support our ideas and insights with scriptures or words of living prophets or prophets of old that just it brings a power to it. So remember, be sure to use study material assignments as we answer, address, and reply to those 2 additional threads. And then we're getting this reflection and synthesis assignment down very, very well. We've been very impressed. There's been 1 or 2 times that we just need to remember to include the word count on those questions that invite us to do that. And the report template includes all of those instructions as far as what we include and where, and you guys have been doing a great job with that. So just remember that it does invite you to include the word counts or keep it less than this, but you'll see right here, list your word count at the top of your response right there. That's what you're invited to do. So as we do that, that's just a great way to be able to see that we're following those instructions, and I've really been impressed with the work that we've been doing on these reflection and synthesis reports. So keep that up. And then the last thing that you'll do is your weekly report, and everybody's been doing great with that as well. So I hope we look forward to this week. I love the third and fourth article of faith, profound truths that we get to focus on, the atonement of Jesus Christ and what that does for us, the principles and ordinances of the gospel that allow us to access more completely the atonement of Jesus Christ. I look forward to your discussions and comments as we go through. Again, if you have any questions at all, feel free to email me or post a question on the question and discussion right there, questions and conversations, and we'll make sure we get that answered for you. Hope you have a great week. Enjoy October.